If you're trying to land your first client or a new client on LinkedIn, this video is specifically for you. Now, before I get started and I break down the strategy of how you can do it using organic marketing strategies, no automation on LinkedIn because that's against the rules and all of that, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you find this content helpful, and leave me a comment letting me know what other content you would like to see so that I can continue filming these videos specifically for you. So, first things first, in order to figure out, in order to land the client, I should say, you need to have an offer, right? You might have heard me say this multiple times in other videos, content, whatever, but it's true. You need an offer because once you have clarity on your offer, then you can create content and videos and everything around it without going too far. I'm going to show you this last post that I did without going too far. Our offer is helping businesses uh, what we do for them is we actually help them turn their LinkedIn's into profitable growth channels for their business, and we do so by using like AI powered CRM, funnels, and sales funnels, and other automation to support their growth. Right, so we have like custom GPTs and a bunch of other things. So this is how we help, and a lot of the stuff that we do is actually done for them because we leverage AI and automation our end, so we're able to actually support them a lot faster. And that's what we do. So because of that, I have a different strategy than most people. So if we break down and dissect what this post means, I'm going to move myself over here for now. If we dissect what this means, I start with a hook, a performance driven hook. In my particular business, people care about wealth. People care about ROI. People care about business growth. So it makes sense that I lead with a performance driven hook. Now, this is traditional ways that people are currently getting business, and we all know it's painful. We all know it's very saturated. We all know it's very hard and challenging. So I do things a little bit different, and I use AI for every step of the way, right? I use AI and automation, and I literally leverage technology to help me figure out every little step of the way so I can do things faster. And because I can do things faster, I can go to market faster, I can get data faster, so I can get results faster, right? At the end of the day, you have to be tracking your data, your numbers, so you can make informed decisions. So this is kind of like the psychology behind this whole post, right? So performance driven, challenge status quo, introduce my new way, and then now my call to action. So now I dangle a carrot. I recorded a full training, right? This is dangling the carrot, and then to claim it, call to action. Here's the steps that I need you to take. Like this post, comment, trigger the algorithm to engage, right? People are engaging with your post, trigger the algorithm, and then repost it so others can view it. And then I said, for faster support, just send me a DM and I'll reply. Right? So this whole thing is very strategic. Like and comment is to trigger the algorithm. Repost is so you can get more eyeballs on your content. Um, for faster support, so you can send me a DM. This is just literally just to have just to start the whole lead generation process for your business. And the thing is that it's relevant to my business, right? It's relevant to my offer. If it was like a random guide, like 10 ways to, I don't know, 10 ways to housebreak your puppy, or like, 10 ways to brighten your teeth, it would make no sense for my business. So it would not lead to leads. And a lot of the times, I think that's what, some business owners make a mistake, that they just try to jump on trends, even though the trends have nothing to do with their offer. So yeah, they get traction, but it's the wrong kind of traction. It's a bunch of uninterested leads, uninterested people. In this case, we're posting content that's super relevant to what we do because we literally solve the same problem for other people. So, in doing so, we're able to not just share valuable content, put out goodwill, build trust with the marketplace, but and then like as a result also grow. But we're also able to attract the right leads and the right people that are ready to take action, that are curious, that are struggling with this kind of stuff at the right moment. So that's what this is doing. At the time of filming this video, this is like 48 hours or so after posting. So I posted this on like Tuesday. Right now it's no, when did I post this? Monday. Monday. It's now Wednesday. So like 2 days after posting, this post has gotten 37,000 impressions. My inbox, I've gotten like a bunch of DMs that I'm still like sifting through. Excuse me. I have gotten emails from this. So it really has like propagated into this whole thing. And the thing is that, like, this is, even though we don't really do like a lot of sales calls often, this has this has actually increased our requests for sales calls. Usually, my typical process is just send people to a boot camp. In the boot camp, we have that discussion. But because of this influx of leads, and I just hired a new head of sales director, now he's helping with uh, with sifting through all of this potential revenue. Now, when it comes down to like why the other strategy behind it, I started a YouTube channel, right? So I said, hey, I filmed a free training. Now, if you were following me on YouTube, you got the notification that, hey, a new YouTube video just dropped. But most people on LinkedIn are not following me on YouTube. So I had to send traffic over to YouTube. So instead of saying, hey guys, I posted a new YouTube video, I led with value. I said why this video is important, and I said I have a free training. So when I did that, I sent people to YouTube, which now this YouTube channel is new, but now it has made my YouTube video the best performing YouTube video on this whole channel. It has sent a lot of traffic. So in my case, it's going to be beneficial for me either way, because either I'm going to get more clients out of it, or I'm going to get my channel on YouTube monetized a lot faster. And for channel monetization, you have to get like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So this is making the process for us a lot faster. So this is like, a little strategy on like growth hacking and cross pollinating your channels and your audiences. So, anyways, back to this. Then in the comments, I had to reply to every single person, and then I also started sharing that we're bringing the bootcamp back. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the bootcamp, you can click this link, marketingpros.ai/bootcamp. You can join. The next one's happening in a couple of weeks from now. And yeah, you can join and learn a little bit more. This one's going to be more geared towards helping you figure out your offer, helping you figure out how to go to market and all of that. All right, so the other thing that, when you do something like this, you actually, when you post relevant content, you also get to see who's commenting and interacting with you. And if it's attracting the wrong avatar, then that means that you have to optimize your content for the next go around, right? So, as you can see here, let me just scroll. I haven't had a chance to get back to the people that just commented in the last few hours, but as you can see, I had to like comment back to every single person down the list. And this is the other part that people get afraid of, having to have this little bit of homework. But most business owners, they say they want more leads and they say they want more business, and then this is literally getting more leads to land more business. So if you're not even willing to like do that, then I don't really know what to tell you. Because it's building a business and all of that. I think there's the 4 hour work week book or whatever. I think that has created a big misconception for a lot of entrepreneurs and solopreneurs. Yes, you can work less hours, but in the beginning, when you're starting a business, is probably when you have to put the most effort in, because multiple reasons. You have to test your offers, you have to land the clients, you have to prove your offer, you have to prove your service delivery, you have to create your service delivery, and you have to create a winning product. A lot of the times people just go lead gen, sales, terrible product, and then start the process all over again, because they can't retain the clients because they have a terrible product, because they were sold a fantasy that to be an entrepreneur from the get-go, you're going to only work 4 hours a week. That's not true. In the future, like a few months in, maybe a couple years in, for sure, you can delegate a bunch of stuff off your plate. But when you're starting a business, this is when it's like the most crucial for you to be involved. So in this case, I am very involved. I am very involved. I'm interacting with people. I'm talking to them. I'm building relationships. I'm building trust, because I know that this is either going to help grow the business, land more business, or land more partnerships and affiliates to help expand the business as well. And I think a lot of people just don't have that long term mindset also, right? It's just like a lot of short sightedness of like, is this person going to lead to cash right now? Yes, if it's yes, I'll spend time with them. If it's no, I'm going to ignore them. But I think that when you're growing a business, you also have to think about the long term play. And that also means that maybe that person will not lead to cash right away, but you never know. 6 months from now, a year from now, they might meet someone or have a referral for you that will generate more income for you. And this has happened to me multiple times where um, I invest more time into building relationships, and it always pays off tenfold. So anyways, I go back and I have to comment to every single person, sending the link, all of that. As a result, the YouTube channel is growing. As a result, we're getting a lot of inbound. We're getting bootcamp sign up, like the whole thing. So, and it's not the only time, right? I have a piece of content here. So actually, I did it again also for the podcast. I had shared that I did a podcast with Melmodo. Um, didn't really get that much traction when I said, hey, watch the podcast. But when I said, hey, I actually have a free AI course for you, I tagged the creators that we did it with. I withheld it, even though I have been sharing the link for free. All of a sudden, now people care, right? You got to give people a reason to care. But if you go back through my content and you see when I talk about it, it didn't really get that much traction, is because I wasn't like leading with value or like curiosity or like saying like, hey, like dangling a carrot. Hey, I have this really really cool thing for you. If you want it, just ask me for it. Um, right, you can go through my content and see when I like mentioned it. It's almost there. See, like right here. Well, 9,000 impressions. I guess it's not that bad. Uh, I posted it again. Let's see. I don't know when's the last time I posted about it, but anyways, oh, here it is, 5,000 impressions. See, so this is why you gotta do. This is why this process works so much better, because you're you're showing that you have something of value. It's called a lead magnet. A lead magnet is when you actually exactly this, when you actually kind of like dangle a carrot in front of your potential leads or clients, and you just say, hey, I know you're probably thinking about this and you're trying to figure out how to do this for yourself. I have the solution and I'm willing to give it to you for free. And basically the exchange is you're just asking them to take an action for you. If you have this on a website, on a funnel, the way how we have it, here, let me go back here. The way that we have it here, for example, this is called a lead magnet funnel, when you actually have a landing page that's collecting their information. But if you're just posting a piece of content on LinkedIn, not sending them to a landing page, that's not a lead magnet funnel per se. That's more just like a lead magnet, like a video or resource or something that you can give away. So before anyone says, well, I don't have a big audience, my post is not going to blow up, blah 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 blah, trust me, you don't need one. I actually, this is how my profile started growing. Like now I have 35,000 followers, but I didn't before, right? And I think everybody forgets that everybody starts from zero. If you look at my content, about a year ago, less than that actually, and at the end of March, as you can see, at the end of March is when I had my first viral moment. I had a post that got 1 million impressions. What most people don't know is that I posted this post 3 times in 1 month, and the first 2 times it completely flopped. But I knew it was such a good post because I kept hearing feedback from people that knew me. And that was such a cool hack that I had learned about ChatGPT and Canva for faster carousels. So I got that feedback and I ran with it, and I said, let me just post it one more time. So I repurposed the content. Third time was the charm. Third time I got to 1 million impressions in one weekend. I went from 2,000 to 13,000 followers all in one weekend. So same strategy. I can even show you same exact strategy. Uh, If you would like to access my copy and paste, blah, 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 comment below, right? So it wasn't as polished as it is now, but this is the same strategy that has helped me grow on LinkedIn. And, without going too far, I have a friend that he has 450 followers on LinkedIn last week, and he sent me a AI tool database, and I said, you should post this on LinkedIn, follow this method. He posted it, immediately got from like 450 to like 520 or something followers, jumped up in followers, and his post got like 90 comments. Prior to this, his post was getting maybe like, one or two comments, if any at all. So you don't need a large audience to do this. As a matter of fact, this is what attracts the audience. And if you pay attention, a lot of people in SaaS, a lot of people in a lot of AI creators, they also do the similar strategy because it works, right? So like I said, yeah, it will create a little bit of homework for you having to go back and reply, but if you're looking for more leads, if you're looking for more clients, like this is the best kind of income producing activity you could be doing right now. So anyways, this is how you would go about landing your first client or your next client on LinkedIn, leveraging content. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. If you want this exact system done for you and implemented for you, also reach out, let me know. Happy to help. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. So thanks for watching this video. Comment below your favorite takeaway or what other content you want to see in the near future, and I'll go ahead and film it for you. Thanks for watching. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, bye for real.